Hi everyone, welcome back to my Beach Angel Tarot shop. I'm here to do a weekly reading for the week of January 27th through February 2nd. This is a new spread I'm going to be doing. It's not necessarily focused on love, and it's not necessarily not focused on love. I'm just letting whatever comes. I'm reading the energy for everyone that gets guided here for the week with a new spread that I have. And so, yeah, we're going to see. Like I said, it could have to do with any part of your life. But it's an energy read, reading your energy, how you're going to be feeling and experiencing your week this week is basically what I'm looking at. So, we interact and connect with all different feelings, energy spots during the week. So, I don't know what's going to come up. It's going to be the most important for the majority rules that will be guided to this reading by Spirit. So, focusing on everyone, law of attraction. Week of January 27th through February 2nd. We are in the we're in the zodiac sign of Aquarius right now. And happy birthday, Aquarius. And I also have a birthday reading for Aquarius as well. The moon came out, so interesting. I'm really feeling I don't want to say moody. Feeling emotional, emotions coming up, reflection, introspection type of feeling this week. Okay. Really still feeling the effects of the last full moon and the eclipse and all that energy still lingering. So the first one is going to be your energy, how you're feeling this week for the majority of the week, and how it's embodying you. And we have the Page of Wands. I'm not doing reversals, but I am they are saying a little bit of it in reverse. But it's got to do with communication and inspiration. So even in reverse, it's there. It's just that it may not got started. It may not taken off. It may not have gotten off the ground. You may be trying to see how you're going to communicate something that you want to start new, some sort of new passion, some sort of new, something new creatively. But this is your card. And I'm also getting optimistic curiosity is the word. So there's an optimistic curiosity about something this week. So it could be, and when I see this, I feel very sacral chakra. I feel like very creative. So you may be investigating new creative ventures or ideas or something to connect you creatively, as an outlet for yourself. There's something here that is coming in that energy. So we're going to see. With it in reverse, there's still an uncertainty. So like if you're trying to find a creative endeavor, you haven't quite found it yet. You don't know exactly what it's going to look like, but you're feeling rather creative. You want to connect with something. It's that type of feeling. Curiosity and optimism towards that energy, but you're just not quite sure what it's going to look like or where you're going to be guided or what you're going to be doing. It's like, I want to do something creative, but geez, I don't know what it is. That's the feeling. That's the energy that's coming. So what is complicated for you energetically with this week? What's going to be more complicated? And it's judgment. So heeding a call. So you may find something. Spirit may lead you to something creative or something, whatever this is. It doesn't have to be creative. Whatever that optimistic curiosity is. Maybe you're thinking about changing jobs. Maybe you're thinking about changing careers or becoming a healer or going back to school. And so the call comes in. It's heeding that call, right? You're going to be feeling challenged to heed that call in one way, shape, or form. So you may get you may get a sign from Spirit. What about this? And you're like, I don't know. I'm not so sure. Does that bring me alive? Does that bring me to life? Does that excite me? So that's going to be a little bit of a challenge, maybe settling on one thing or one area in regards to the energies this week. Also, what you may find challenging is things that come back. So if somebody comes back around in your life and wants to have a massive conversation, you're going to find that challenging. You're not going to want to engage in that type of energy. You're not going to want to dredge things up, I'm hearing. You don't want to dredge up the past. You don't want to bring dead things. It's like I'm hearing beating a dead horse. I don't want to, I'm like, it's like beating a dead horse to you, and I don't want to go there. That's the feeling. They're like, you're not going to want to do that. And it's going to be a resounding, somebody's really like showing up really big here, and they're like, come on, I want to have this conversation. I want you to go back to the past and help me figure out our childhood. If it's a sibling, there's something there, and you're just like, I don't, that's the past. I put that to rest. I don't want to re-engage in this. I don't want to bring this to life again. That can be another energy that you're going to encounter. And like I said, in regards to this feeling, it can be that something is presented to you and you're just not certain that it brings you to life. You're not certain that it is how you want to express yourself creatively. You're not certain if that's what brings you alive, so to speak, creatively. So that's going to be the challenge, is differentiating that. And for some people, it can be both of those things happening. You could be dealing with this within yourself, and then someone large and looming comes along and wants you to dredge up the past. And you're just like, you know what? I'm over it. I'm done. I'm not beating that. I'm not beating this horse. This is a dead horse. I'm not beating it anymore. So that's the complicated. What you're going to find comes easy for you this week is 2 of Cups. So wow, it's seamless. I'm hearing it's seamless. So you're going to identify easily, seamlessly. It's like a flowing river, it's really calm and it's just seamless. Seamless flow, I'm hearing. So what is easy for you is really connecting, seeing eye to eye with those things that are your equal. I'm hearing that are your equal. And we see, looks like the moon, but it's rather sunny, right? It's like, it's something different. It's like the moon and sun. There's an equality here. There's a balance, an emotional balance. So as an overall energy, I'm going to say you find it easy to be emotionally balanced this week, because I feel like you're newly engaging in new things for yourself. You're inspired, you're curious, you're unwilling or unable, and you're going to find it very hard to settle or to be drugged back to the past or to reawaken things that you put to rest. And this week you're really finding it seamlessly easy to connect to those things that bring you, that are like-minded to you, but also bringing you into a balance. Because I feel this like as sun and moon, and that's masculine, feminine, yin and yang. So I feel an emotional inner balance, which is you're going to find very easy to connect to energetically, because remember, I'm reading energy here for you guys. So you're going to find an inner balance emotionally with the moon and the sun, the masculine and feminine within, but you're going to be feeling that on an emotional level within yourself. So I feel like for those that are guided to this reading this week, your inner masculine and feminine are coming into a beautiful balance, which is allowing you to feel very emotionally balanced and only focused on that which feels very like-minded to you. It feels very like-minded. So you're magnetizing from a very balanced place. So the things that are coming to you this week and in the future, are very much equality. That's why you're going to find it very hard to go backward. I'm not going there because I don't resonate with it. It doesn't make me feel good. I'm not seeing eye to eye with this any longer. And so that's what's going to come easy to you. For some, this is going to be a relationship. But remember, I'm reading your energy, so I want to read it as such. This is an inner emotional balance that is coming for you, that you're going to find very easy. What's heating up on the I want to call it like it's like a burner. It's like the universal magic burner. So what is spirit heating up for you energetically? And it's the 2 of Pentacles. It was in reverse. So I'm hearing playing the Fool in reverse. So it's heating up a balance for you, like I said here, because you're going to find this seamless on a certain level, on an emotional level, on an inner level. This is the physical. And so I kind of see where we're going. It's bringing that, it's kind of ditching this. It's kind of feeling like this energy here. The Pentacles is like, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, I've got to smile, make myself look happy while I'm doing this. These 2 different things. I got to keep everything going and look happy. So it's bringing your life into balance on this inner plane and kind of dropping the physical aspect of all the outside energy, if that makes sense. So what is heating up is a balance for you, but it's also kind of like a ditching of a need to kind of do everything for everybody and to kind of look happy while I'm doing it. So you're kind of giving up if it's a facade that you've had in your life, where, you know, you felt like, I can do everything for everybody, I can keep this in balance, I can fix this, I can keep this going, and you want to look like, never let them see me sweat, that facade is going. It's like, I'm not doing that anymore. And I'm connecting in this inner space to those things. I'm going in a different direction. I'm coming at this from a different way. And so that's again why this is no longer going to work. This past energy that you're going to find. You're going to find it very complicated, very challenging to be back here in this energy, because you've put it to rest. This is part of what this is, or what this stood for me. And it's an outer facade of keeping everything going in a way in the physical plane. You know what I mean? Like, so, you know, it could be a balance of home and work life that didn't work, but you tried to make it work and look happy while you were doing it, and it just doesn't happen. Or you try to keep a relationship going with someone or something, and it wasn't working, but you tried and you tried and you kept looking happy while you were doing it, and you now realize the universe is heating this up, where it's like, okay, drop that facade. It's not working anymore, you know, and it's not even needed. And you come to an inner realization that wasn't needed anymore. So that's the message that I'm getting. What is promised this week energetically? There we go. I'm not surprised, because this is the feeling that I've been getting, is the Queen of Swords, and not in a way, a lot of, you know, sometimes we'll look at this card and it's like, bitchy kind of energy, that type of thing. And hey, other people might start to see you that way, because you're not interacting with them energetically like you had perhaps in the past. You're only giving, attention is the word. When I look at these two gazing at each other, you're only giving attention to what is running smoothly, energetically, it's coming from a more smooth place. This is more rough, especially if you're standing on your head trying to do it in the physical. So what is promised this week is the Queen of Swords. You're kind of like your own best bouncer this week. And remember, I'm reading this for the week. But this may feel very different for some. If you've been in an energy where you've been trying to keep things going, you've been the fixer, the person that's dealing with everything and trying to make it look easy, or you're trying to make yourself look happy while you're doing it, and inside you haven't been, and you have kind of finally said, I'm putting this to rest. And like I said, when this happens, when you kind of drop this type of energy and you put it to rest, sometimes Spirit will challenge you. They're like, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure you're going? Are you sure you're standing for yourself and the things that you want? So this may even be a little bit of a test that pops up for some. So be wary of that. When I say test, it's not like good or bad. They just want to see how resolved you are to moving forward to the things that you want to do, the things that, come easy and feel good, and feel like-minded and feel very connected to your own energy and your own vibration emotionally, your emotional body. So you're only giving attention to and attracting from that point of what feels good in your emotional body. And there is a dropping of the outer facade here that is heating up. But as that's occurring this week, you may have things that you need to deal with from the past or that come back. Or these can even be inner thoughts, that pop up and you go, well, am I going to think that way? Am I going to backslide? Am I going to answer that phone call when I don't want to deal with their problems because I got enough of my own? It's that type of feeling, because you're going to experience that for yourself. It's like, hey, I am, what do they say? Knows a complete sentence. This is the feeling I'm getting. That's the message I'm getting. Knows a complete sentence, and it's not coming from a bitchy place. This is coming from an inner self-care place this week. So that is what is promised for you energetically this week. Since we're doing an energy reading, I'm going to end this reading with an energy card for everyone. I'm not even putting an energy, like a thing on it. We're just going to see what Spirit wants everyone to know. It'll probably be an energy you experience this week, but it's going to be an important message for your week ahead. And it's broken heart in reverse. So 9 is the Hermit energy. Again, a lot of inner work, but it's a releasing. Like I said, it's a releasing of, that feeling like that was coming from this year. The inner, like, I'm not going back to the past, things that aren't working, things that have kept you disappointed, your heart broken, anything that has been separated. There is an energy coming up this week of completing of that cycle. in a very healing way, I'm getting from Spirit. So it's not to say you're going to have a broken heart. I feel like you're not. You're going to really be standing from in your own energy, doing it for yourself in this week. And that's what is coming up. So I hope everyone has enjoyed this reading, and I will see you next week. And if you have any questions or comments, you can put them below. My shop is closed right now. Hopefully I'll open up back up in February. I'm not quite sure, but I'm going to keep up my YouTube channel as I'm closed and be putting up videos. So if you have any requests or any comments, you can put them below. Let me know how you like this new spread. If you have any ideas for tweaking it, let me know as well. I'm always open to suggestions. And yeah, angel blessings and oceans of love.